Hey, shalom friends. Let me tell you a Hasidic fable. There was once a bear who lived in the forest and found it quite difficult to satisfy his hunger. And he was thinking, it's a smart bear. Where will I go to get be fed daily? And he realized the zoo has a bear section and they have a zookeeper that takes care. So he waddled over to the zoo, met the zookeeper, and offered his services. The zookeeper said to the bear, we'd love to hire you, but we actually don't need a bear. We have already a full bear, but if you want, there's an opening. The lead monkey had just died. We need someone in the monkey cage. Well, the bear says, I'm a bear, not a monkey. He says, well, don't worry. We have a very, very rigorous training in the zoo. We could get you to learn all the mannerisms of a monkey. Well, the bear weighed the options, said, I'll do it. And sure enough, went through a very rigorous, systematic way of learning how to swing from trees. Not easy when you're the weight of a bear. And he became the star monkey. There was a problem, though. The problem was they used to feed the monkey bananas and other things, and it never satisfied him. One day he walks out of his cage after visiting hours are over, and he says, I am hungry. Let me visit the bears. Maybe there's something left over. Lo and behold, he comes into the bear section, and there's a monkey sitting there forlornly. He says to the monkey, what's going on? He says, I tell you, I was once starving as a monkey, and I came to the zookeeper who told me that he can't hire me as a monkey, but I could maybe become a bear. And I went through many, many days of training. The problem is I don't like the food. So the bear says to the monkey, look, here I am a bear acting like a monkey. You're a monkey acting like a bear. Why don't we just switch? He said, that's a great idea, but we have to talk to the zookeeper. They both go over to the zookeeper and they say, why are we both pretending? Why don't you put me in my cage and me in my cage? To which the zookeeper said, I'm really very sorry. We signed a contract. You're under contract. So they both said in unison, you're talking like a donkey. To which his response was, I actually was once a donkey and I came to the zookeeper to ask, can I become, okay, you get the story. They made me into a zookeeper. What's the lesson, my friends? My friends, is stop living someone else's life. It's already taken. If you're a bear, act like a bear. If you're a monkey, you act like a monkey. If you're a zookeeper, act like a zookeeper. To spend a life imitating someone else is not only an exercise in futility, it will bring a lot of unhappiness to you. Now I'm thinking to myself, Jewish people, we have a special mission. And our mission is very, very clear. To be the type of people that serve God and by example inspire others. That is our job. And then there are other jobs. We need engineers in this world. We need plumbers in this world. We need electricians in this world. We need Uber drivers or taxi drivers. There are a lot of needs out there. And it would be very difficult to live without doctors. But whose job is it? So Jewish people can be plumbers, can be electricians, can be doctors, can be lawyers. We could also be rabbis, scholars. We could also be shopkeepers. We could also be IT, technology workers. But most of all, we can and should be Jews. That's what our job is. That is our mission. That's what we do best. And that's what will be most beneficial. So this fable tells us why train a bear to be a monkey and a monkey to be a bear when each one could do what they were created for and to do it actually quite well. Which leads me to one more little point based on this fable. What are we all looking forward to? Well, some people are looking forward to a new administration. Everybody, the worldwide, is looking to an end to the pandemic. let's say everyone got their wish, that the new administration in America will be what everyone is hoping it to be, and the pandemic will be ended by March or earlier, and the economy goes back, Disneyland opens up, and the bars are open, and life is good again. Would you call that the Mashiach has come? Some would consider it messianic. Utopia. We didn't know how good it was. Could you imagine? We were always living in paradise. We just didn't know it. My friend, that's the bear acting like a monkey. We have a vision of Mashiach. A world of goodness, a world of kindness, a world of generosity, a world of wisdom. A world where people will enjoy the physical, no question about it. We will enjoy the physical, but it won't be primary. It'll be secondary. What we will all be focused on is using the mind instead of using the knee. I don't know if we'll still have tennis matches or basketball teams, but I do know that academies of higher learning will be something that people will be aspire to and follow avidly. Why do we want to exchange our vision of Mashiach for some silly, superficial vision? I know that as attractive as Disneyland is for a summer vacation, and for others, a good drink after a hard day's work, that's not nirvana, that's not Mashiach. So listen here, let's be zookeepers. No, let's be people. Let's be Jews. Let's be honest. Let's be realistic. Let's be powerful. Let's reveal our potential. And when we do so, the entire universe will be changed for better. Amen.